Have you heard about the local option? It's a new kind of economic development tool to transform your community. The local option is up to a 3% sales tax for specific community projects that goes away when the project is completed. It could be enacted by cities and towns across Montana, but only if residents vote to use it. The local option is tied to specific projects that are meaningful to your community. Whether it's attracting tourists or keeping and attracting talented people, it's about making your town more competitive today and for future generations. Funds collected in your community stay in your community and cannot go into a government's general fund. Once the city has collected enough to fund the voters' chosen projects, the tax ends, never exceeding 10 years. Currently, 38 states allow a local option sales tax. Cities large and small have funded projects in their communities. For example, Salmon, Idaho, population 3,300, use local option proceeds to modernize and improve their community pool. Dickinson, North Dakota, population 23,000, use local option to construct a community center. In Cheyenne, Wyoming, population 62,000, use local option to fund over $18 million of road construction. Transforming your community with local option involves 2 steps. First, the state legislature must enact a law that would give cities the authority to consider a local option. Then, a city's voters can identify and vote on the community projects they want local option to fund. Once authorized by the legislature, no city is required to use the local option. Simply put, the people, not the politicians, decide what's best for their community. When a community votes to utilize the local option, it is taking control of its own destiny by dedicating resources to meaningful projects where they live. Your community may choose to invest in infrastructure, recreation centers, parks, libraries, arts and culture, neighborhood revitalization, transit, and more. It's whatever the people decide. If a city votes to use the local option at 3%, the sales tax rate remains the lowest in the region, and it won't apply to things like groceries or medicine. More importantly, this means local governments don't need to depend on burdening property owners to pay for community projects. Additionally, Montana's 11.7 million tourists spending $3.66 billion will assist with our community improvements. The local option is a proven, short-term economic tool that raises funds for capital projects important to each community. Imagine what your community could look like if you had the right to invest in projects that move your town forward. It's time to act.